Hello, everybody. This is my hippie shirt. My baby bought me this shirt a long time ago, and I've never worn it because he bought it for me in the winter, and
it was cold.
And it's been cold ever since. So now it's
not.
a beautiful spring day, and I'm trying to find a different place to set these guys. You can eat it or throw it out or whatever. You can throw it out in the yard and a bear might come and eat it. Huh?
Cool.
It's cool until the bear decides to come in our house. We found a Pepsi in the fridge, so we're sharing it. Are you okay?
Stab me in the head.
Honey, do you want me to? We can unscrew those and take them down.
We may end up wanting to do that.
I kind of like them. They have no purpose, but we found a Pepsi in the fridge that they gave us for free. They gave us 3 of them, and I'm drinking some. We both have said that's cherry Pepsi, hun.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, see the cherry symbol on it? We both prefer Coke, but I actually don't really even drink soft drinks.
What is this?
Our food with dirty dishes and stuff.
Yeah.
And it that was on the couch, but okay, so let's see. Here is our stick, but we'll go into that sometime later if we feel so compelled, right, babe?
Uh-huh.
It's 3:12 on Saturday, March 28th. It's 3:12, but we slept late. I slept till almost noon. I got up, chanted. My baby wrote a lot on the typewriter, and I made us French toast with eggs and beans that were left over. I didn't make that part. Was it good? It was good. I'm not saying it was great, but it was. Then we talked a lot about this weird thing I'm in. I don't even know what it's called, honey. There's no way to talk about it, but just identity crisis. Is that what it would be? One way of putting it?
Sure. That's such a broad... It fits, so...
A broad definition? Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm not sure you could have assigned a more narrow field to these things.
Right. Hey, honey, 7 people have liked our album. We're one of them, but... kind of strange. Only 7 people have liked our album, and so it's really only 6 people. We've been discussing, honey. Discussing that, and we can't figure out why only 6 people like our beautiful stuff, but we haven't decided if it's going over their heads, if they're jealous of us, or if they're blind or preoccupied or busy, or maybe we should look at it like, wow, we've got 6 people who really love our stuff, you know? They've really liked our stuff. Well, just because somebody likes your stuff, does that mean I don't know. Facebook is a world that's very hard to interpret. We'll put it like that. How does that sound, honey?
Yeah, accurate.
Even if somebody likes your stuff, you can take it however you want to. You can say, oh, they really wish they could buy it. They really love us. They're our diehard fans. Or they're like, oh, that's pretty. Or, oh, that's neat. Or, oh, wow, I like that they're trying. Or, oh, I like something about something. And it could be like next to nothing. Who knows? I don't know. Only the people liking it know, and they probably don't know either. Right, babe?
You're asking me. Could take a second look at it and say, you know, now that I think about it, not so sure I really like it after all.
Well, they can unlike it then.
Yeah.
But So, like, I don't know why I prefer Coke over Pepsi. If I had a Coke right now, I might prefer this cherry Pepsi, but I probably wouldn't because I think I like Coke because it's not as sweet.
Yeah.
Is that it?
It's less sweet.
Yeah, I don't like too much sugar in my drinks. This says 150 calories per bottle. Like, that's a lot, isn't it?
I don't know. Is it?
Let's just say that water we drink, which I like a lot more, has 0 calories. It's the La Croix.
Right.
Waters, you know? But I'm really happy to have this pet cherry Pepsi right now. What am I doing dissing it?
Yeah.
It's really good. They gave it to us at the free food place. And let's say our food supplies are dwindling.
Yeah.
We're getting a little, not worried, but aware, we'll put it like that, that
Yeah.
our food supplies are dwindling.
Sort of thing a person would be sort of remiss not to be aware of. Yeah.
But it's kind of like the whole we got 6 likes thing. We could look at it as the glass has a little bit of water in it, or
Right.
the glass is almost damn empty. It's not that it's half full, because if it were half full, we'd probably have like 1 million likes, you know? We've got like 6 likes, but still, when you appreciate what you got, you get more of it, right?
Right.
And I am appreciative of it. Let's name the people who have liked it again. These people are ahead of the curve, you know? These
Sure.
people are smart. They're aware. They see what's right in front of them. Let's see. What happened? I'm trying to find it, but there's only 1 bar up here in the mountains. Most of the time, maybe 2 at the most, and oh well, I don't know. So far, it's. Let me see if I can get it. So, let's put it like this. I didn't have a full-blown nervous breakdown.
Today? Oh,
No.
happens not.
Well, I hope, though, that I don't have one in front of me then. Still. But I did have... We spent an hour and a half probably discussing really intense stuff. They're like, what? Well, the theory of relativity, you guys. If you really think about it, it'll freak your ass out. Right, babe? It'll be like, you're like, what is the meaning of life? Why are we here? What does it mean? It's more than what is the meaning of life. It's like, how does it apply in a practical sense to our lives? And it makes me go, oh my God, it means that everything I understand as a human being is not true. And if you look at life from that perspective, it's pretty damn scary. Right, babe?
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. So they're like, well, then I'm not going to think about the theory of relativity. They're probably smart. But just think about what that meant to Einstein. I guess he had to shed his identity over and over and over to even think at the level he thought at. You know what I mean? He must have been willing to throw away his identity when new information came to overshadow his identity. Right, honey?
Yeah, babe.
So, what a brave person. What a brave spirit, you know? And that's what I'm doing, so I guess I'm giving myself a damn compliment, but...
Deserve it, babe.
Well, if all I got is a compliment and no identity, then I'll take the compliment. Because if my identity isn't working, I gotta let go of it. You guys, this is an irony. I've been keeping my eye on these little flowers, not wanting them to wilt up and die. This is probably a real symbol, honey. I didn't want these flowers that were dead already to die. So I've been concentrating on them so much that this plant that is alive and does have roots has been neglected, and it's kind of dying now. Smell it.
Mm.
So I poured a bunch of coffee and a bunch of water that had the plant food in it out of this into this. And now I gotta go out and water that grass too.
There's half a can of coffee grounds there.
But look
Until
at
it's
this.
full if you want. But, yeah.
Thank you. I'll put those out there
Okay.
on those
Sure.
grasses.
If you,
I
if you
put
wait a
chocolate
couple
on the
days,
grass
it'll be
yesterday.
full, either way.
Well, look at this little springy part. It's healthy. This part is wilty, but this part is healthy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hang on to these flowers, and this one's coming up straighter. This one's kind of bent
Yeah.
over, but I'm gonna hang on to these flowers just for a little while, and then I'm gonna let them go. I'm gonna probably take the wilty ones out and throw them away. I've just got to come to a point of acceptance of loss, and that's where the stick comes in, right, babe?
Stick, honey?
Yeah.
That's stick. Yeah.
When we found this stick, we were trying to find it to hold up this table that now is pretty stable. And we had to saw it down to fit right. And then I was worried because it was real soft and spongy, which is a bad stick to pick because it could break. So my baby sawed it down and everything. We had it propping up the table under there. Until today when he realized it just fell over because it wasn't propping up anything, and when he tried to prop it back up with the stick broke, so he took it and put this bandage on it, or what is that, a cast on it,
Yeah.
and then it wouldn't hold up the table, and so we decided that
We need a new stick.
we need a new stick. We have to let go of the old stick and let it go. Let it go, lay out in the yard and do its thing and decay and merge back to life itself, you know?
Sure.
Which is very painful if you think about it, because if you do that with a stick, you do that with everybody and everything. So, I remember as a child, I had a little piece of trash, a little piece of paper, like, where's that paper that you just had? Like that
that
receipt, like
receipt, I
this,
put it
like
in
this piece of paper, okay? And so I stared at the piece of paper. We were driving down the road. My mom was driving down the highway. I love the highways. I grew up on the highway and stuff. And, so I had a piece of paper like this in the back seat, and I just stared at it. And I attached myself to it. I either named it or just I gave it love. And I'm like, I love this piece of paper. This piece of paper is important to me. This piece of paper is, you know, a part of my identity, a part of my existence, a part of my something important to me. I don't know if I thought those words, but I just like attached myself to it, you know. So then I took it, I folded it up, I rolled down the window, just a crack, and I put the piece of paper out. And I turned around and looked at the piece of paper blowing around on the highway, honey. And I wept. I cried. Nobody ever knew I did that or noticed anything I was doing. If you want, you can throw that away, honey.
Oh,
It's a
I'll eat
bit
it
dry,
That one will go. This one I'll eat later.
But you can throw away that whole bag if you want to and not have to deal with it. But so I turned around and I cried, and I watched that piece of paper blowing on the highway until we got out of it. We left it, you know, till it got out of sight. Till we
were talking about a chocolate donut, by the way. You said to the audience, you said, you might not want to eat that. And I said, I'll eat that. And they were like, what the hell is it? And they want to know. So I just had to show them. It's a donut, you I said my baby made put some chocolate on it. Okay, sorry, go on.
So anyway, I have no idea why I did that as a child or what it even means, but it's an interesting story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Luna says, I don't like that fucking story, Grandma.
Why not?
For one thing, it's stupid.
Why?
Because nobody does that.
Luna, I did it.
I know, but you're fucking weird, Grandma. I'll eat that piece of paper and shit it out my ass.
Luna. God, why?
Because it's that meaningless. I'm sick of your meaningless stories, Grandma.
Luna, what if it's meaningful?
No, I hate that story. That's fucking bullshit. Nobody attaches themselves to a